a new ferro rod. Now a couple of weeks back I did some videos on X-Attack gear, firelighting gear, and I did start a poll asking everybody, could you give me some feedback please on whether I should get the large, extra large ferro rod from X-Attack. Well, the general consensus was no, don't waste your money, because I don't like the X-Attack ferro rods. They're far too soft. Now one of my viewers suggested I get one of these. I'll see if I can pronounce it. Uberleben. I was told that it's the same consistency as a Light My Fire, but I went for the hex one. I don't really know why I went for the hex one. I just thought to myself, well, I can work on one edge, and when that gets too flat I can just flip it over, try and avoid coning. Who knows? I haven't pulled it out of the packaging yet. I can see from the packaging it comes with a striker, and I'm very sorry, but I do find these strikers a bit crap, because they're the same strikers that the bushcraft store supply, and I really don't like them. Here we go. No, this is actually different to the bushcraft store one because it's got a rolled over edge. Doesn't feel very sharp though. Plan is, I've got two little feather sticks which I just made, and a piece of fat wood, and I get some flames going. And I'm also going to use my Light My Fire rod, see what they're like next to each other. I'll use the spine of my FTP knife, which I know is really nice and sharp. I'll try this thing, and I'll also use the Light My Fire scraper. Right, I gotta get this coating off here first. Well, towards the tip of this thing, it's really nice and sharp. It's really throwing sparks off. I may be wrong about it. That's the paint off. Yes, I think he was right. Consistency wise, it does feel like a Light My Fire, which is excellent news, because most of the big ones I've bought, bushcraft store, eBay special, the bushcraft store one I find far too soft for me personally. The eBay special one I've had for years, which was a 6" by 1/2" rod, that's not too bad, but I can't find the thing, so I don't know where it is anyway. Right then, let's use the spine. Oh yes. Oh. Wow! Yes, I'm liking this so far. Well, that was a pretty easy light on the feather stick. I'm liking this so far. Try a bit of fat wood. Well, that's not working very well. to be fair, that's not working very well either. Spine is the way to go. Now if you follow the teachings of the great Mors Kochanski, Mors's opinion on ferro rods, if you're an expert, you should be able to just use the tip of your knife and the tip of the ferro rod to create sparks. That's not that easy. Now that's all I'm getting now. I'm not getting sparks, I'm just getting shavings. So the light my fire wins the Mors Kochanski method. Let's face it though, they don't exactly cost a fortune and they do last a very long time. It's not really a deal breaker, is it? Let's go to town on it. So far, so good. I do think it's a bit softer than I like my fire though, but it's not nowhere near as soft as the X-Attack ones, which are basically soft as shit. What you tend to get with the ferro rod that's a bit on the soft side is these little lines. Now I don't tend to get that with a light my fire, but a couple of low pressure scrapes and it'll go back to normal. Final thoughts, I like it. It produces some really good sparks. It's nice and big, but it is definitely softer than I like my fire. Good bit of kit. Yeah, I think that was £27 well spent. But yeah, it's a shame now I've got them ridges on it. Well, if you're looking for a large ferro rod, 6-inch bar, I don't think you'll go far wrong with that. Right, I gotta pack up and go now. Thanks for watching, thanks for your support, I'll see you next time. And with that thumbs up. Ta-da! So be at the gathering, and I am doing a masterclass at the gathering this year, a sharpening masterclass. So if anybody wants to join me, I don't know how many spaces are available, whether they've gone or not, I haven't got a clue. But if you wanted to learn a bit about sharpening from yours truly, I will be at the gathering doing that. And I got a hell of a bogey up my nose, which is really getting on my tits. There we are. Well, that was a pretty easy light to the ferro rod, I gotta say. Feather stick even, start that again. And. I'll use the back, start that again, it's not the back. Well, shit, fuck. And I'll use the silly scraper first. I shouldn't call it a silly scraper really. I'm getting smoked out. But it is definitely stuff. So fucking hell.